Hello everyone, welcome to SciEase. I'm going to start with a new chapter, metals and non-metals. There are 118 elements in the long form of the periodic table, or you can say modern periodic table. Out of these elements, only 22 are non-metals. Remaining are metals. I will tell you first the position of the metals and non-metals in the periodic table. These 22 non-metals, they are on the extreme right of the periodic table. They are separated from the metals by a zigzag which are semi-metals. These metals, they are all solids except mercury, which is a liquid. And out of these 22 non-metals, 10 are solids, 1 is a liquid, that is bromine is a liquid, and 11 are gases. So non-metals are mainly solids and gases except 1, bromine. So I've told you that metals and non-metals, they are separated by a zigzag, that is the semiconductors are there. Now metals and non-metals both are very important in our life. What are metals? Metals show certain properties which I will define later on. Like metals, they are good conductor of heat and electricity. Metals, they are malleable, ductile. But one definition that metals, they are the elements which form the positive ions by losing the electrons. They form positive ion. So they are known as electropositive elements. Like sodium, it loses its loosely held 1 electron and result in the formation of Na positive. Calcium will lose 2 electrons and result in the formation of Ca2 positive. Al, it will lose 3 electrons and it will result in the formation of Al3 positive. Most abundant metal in the earth crust, that is the aluminium. 7% aluminium is present in the earth crust. Next to that, iron, 4% of iron is present in the earth crust. You know the names of many metals like sodium, potassium, magnesium, gold, silver, platinum. They are used everywhere. They are used to make the utensils. They are used to make the car bodies, trucks, bicycle. Means their list is unending, you can say. Sometimes alloys which are made by the mixture of the metals, they are used like in aeroplanes. Aeroplane body that is made up of the alloy, duralumin, that we will study later on. So metals, they have very important role in our day-to-day life. Now come to non-metals. Non-metals, they show the opposite properties, like they are bad conductor of heat and electricity. I will tell you exceptions later on. Then they are non-ductile, non-malleable. And the definition, best definition, non-metals are the elements which form the negative ions by gaining the electrons. So non-metals are electronegative elements. Like all halogens, Cl negative, Br negative, F negative, I negative, they will result in the formation of, they will form the negative ions. How? They will gain one electron. In the same way, O2 negative, oxygen, it gains 2 electrons and result in the formation of O2 negative. Although we know that non-metals are very few, they are only 22, but they have very important role in our daily life. They are in fact very important for the existence of life. Oxygen, you know, that is very, very important. We respire by taking oxygen. Without oxygen, we can't live for a second. In the same way, carbon, it is one of the most important non-matter because all the life on this earth is based on carbon compounds, proteins, fats, carbohydrates, vitamins, or enzymes. They are all essential for the growth and development of the living organisms. So carbon, that is very important. All compounds of carbon, we will study about this carbon compounds also. They are very important. Most abundant non-metal in the earth crust is oxygen. It is 50%. And silicon is the next one, which is 26% in the earth crust. Non-metals, they are very, very important. And you know that water, that is made up of hydrogen and oxygen. Our air, the main components in the air, they are nitrogen and oxygen. Our body, that is made up of, we know that, I have told you that carbon, that is very important. So this is all about the introduction part of metals and non-metals, because we are going to study in detail about the metals and non-metals in this chapter. So thank you.